It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on Thelma actress Betty Lynn and how she had a crush, a big crush, on Andy Griffith. In a quaint town of Mayberry on the Andy Griffith Show, the townspeople were fond of one another for sure. Behind the scenes of a popular classic television comedy was even more fondness. In fact, Barney's sweetheart on the show, Thelma Lou, played by Betty Lynn, had a crush on the show's star, Andy Griffith. Betty Lynn portrayed Deputy Barney Fipe's girlfriend, Thelma Lou, on the Andy Griffith Show from 61 to 66. Thel, to her friends, the officer's girlfriend, was best friends with Sheriff Andy Taylor's girlfriend, teacher Helen Crump. Now, while Helen remained on the series for its full 8-season run, Thelma Lou's final episode took place on one of Don Knotts' returns to the show after he left in 65. According to Richard Kelly's 1981 book, The Andy Griffith Show, Lynn's final episode was the return of Barney Fife. It was also her least favorite episode because she knew that it was her last time on the show, and she did not want it to end. Eventually, according to Andy and Don, the making of a friendship and classic American TV show author Daniel Devise, who also happens to be the late Don Knotts' brother-in-law, Lynn developed feelings for Andy Griffith. She told the author, "I had a crush on Andy, but he was married and his wife Barbara was a lovely lady." The actress recalled telling Griffith, "I wish you were twins because that way there would be one for Barbara and one for me." She said that after the departure of Andy's first love interest on the show, Eleanor Donahue, he'd sit and visit with me sometimes, hold my hand. He was a tease. After leaving the Andy Griffith Show, Lynn continued acting on films and television roles. Lynn asked Griffith sometime later to autograph a photograph of himself for her as a memento of her time on the show. Years later, Devise wrote, Betty presented Andy a portrait of himself and asked him to sign it. He returned it with the inscription, "You were Don's girl, but you should have been mine." The actress also appeared at times on Andy Griffith's other successful series, Matlock. In the 80s and 90s courtroom series, Lynn played a secretary in a few episodes. According to MeTV, when Lynn asked Griffith if she could have some more lines for the show, she was tactfully told no, and she was no longer needed. Although the two didn't speak for years after that, they patched things up in 2008 and stayed good friends until Griffith's death in 2012. I never understood that part. I still can't believe that was Andy's decision not to give her any lines and to kick her off the show. I just have a hard time believing that was Andy at all. I think a lot of it had to do with the producers and stuff. They got tired of Andy bringing the Andy Griffith Show character actors on the show, and they didn't want to become another Andy Griffith. It wasn't a comedy. And I believe they had their hand in on that. That's my belief, anyway. Please check out classic rural comedies, facts, and trivia. It's on the Lassie cast in 2025. Where are they now? Who's still alive? And we know June Lockhart recently passed away at 100 years old, so she's not, but that's long, good life. Classic TV, facts, and trivia from Night Court. How Selma Diamond's tragic death changed some lives forever, for good. This is really cool. Classic rock, country music, facts, and trivia. Going to stay Halloweeny over there a little bit. The ghost of Elvis Presley. Does the ghost of Elvis Presley haunt Graceland? And Faith and Entertainment. WWE, TNA, AEW wrestler Jeff Hardy says he's reborn by faith. This is really cool. That guy's been through a lot. That's all I got for you guys. You to please subscribe. Please like this video. Please hype this video. Appreciate it. Guys, have a great day. God bless you. And as always, praying for you.